Welcome back to our channel Aman Codes. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about byte-array data type. So here byte-array data type is one of the predefined class treated as a sequence category data type. So in sequence category data type, the third data type is known as byte-array data type. The purpose of byte-array data type is that in order to implement end-to-end encryption between two remote devices for getting security to the data, we are going to use this byte array. So in previous episode, we already discussed about bytes data type, right? So the purpose of bytes data type and the purpose of byte-array data type both is the same. So in order to implement this end-to-end encryption, so it take range of 0 to 256 numerical integer values. So 0 to 256 means 0 to 256 minus 1 we have to take 0 to 255. So the range of 0 to 255 values, which values it take numerical integer values. In order to implement end-to-end encryption, this byte-array data type takes numerical integer values in range of 0 to 255. So here 256 means 256 minus 1 we have to take. So then 0 to 255 range of values it uses in order to implement this end-to-end encryption between two remote devices. So that is the main reason of this byte-array data type. So coming to the next point, programmatically the Python programmer cannot represent or store directly byte-array data in the program. So this point is also same like bytes data type, so that the Python programming never provide any symbolic notations, and the Python programmer converts other type of values into byte array type by using byte array typecasting. So here there is no any symbolic notations. For example, list we have a symbolic notation called square brackets, right? Tuple we have symbolic notations called braces. So like this there is no symbolic notations for bytes data type and byte array data type also, so we can't represent directly byte array data in the program. Same like we have to take any type of data like list data or tuple data, we can convert that list data or tuple data into bytes array type. So next point is an object of byte array maintains insertion order, same like bytes. Whatever the order we have added, in the same order the data will be displayed. So in the object of byte array, we can perform both indexing and slicing. So the byte array has a similarity with the bytes data type. The main point comes here. An object of byte array belongs to mutable. So byte array object is mutable, bytes object is immutable, because byte array object suppose item assignment. So the bytes object does not support item assignment. Here byte array supports item assignment. So these two data types are similar data types. This bytes data types is immutable and this byte array data type is mutable. So let's see this in practical way. I'm opening Python command prompt. So now I'm declaring a list that is 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, comma, comma 256. See, this is my list. I'm going to print this value and its type. See here. So this is our list and it comes under class list, right? So I'm going to convert this list data into byte array data. See here, LST. So here I declared typecasting of this list in BA. So if I going to press enter, it throws an error, value error. Why byte must be in the range of 0 to 256. Here 256 minus 1 we have to take. So 255. The range of byte array type is 0 to 255 only. We have taken 256 right here. Here we have took 256. So that is the reason it throws an error. I'm declaring 255 and I'm declaring same negative value. See here. Now I'm trying to print this list and its type. See, list has printed and it is comes under class list, right? So now I'm trying to convert this list into byte array. See, same error, value error we got. Range is 0 to 256. We have taken here -4, right? So the negative range also not accepted here. Now I'm taking the values within the range I'm trying to print the list and its type. See here. So this is the list and it comes under list class. So now I'm trying to convert this list into bytearray data type. See here. Now I'm printing the type of BA and its value. So which is in the cipher text. It can't understand by a programmer or an end user. So it comes under byte array type. So if you watch yesterday's bytes data type, this bytearray data type is easy to understand. So in previous episode, I have explained about how the end-to-end encryption is implemented. If you saw that video, then this video is easy. This is a ciphertext data which can't understand by an hacker or a human or end user. So in order to retrieve this original data from this byte array, I am going to use one simple for loop. See here, for value in BA, I'm trying to print that value. Whatever the order we have entered, same order the data will be displayed. So it maintains insertion order. And indexing is also possible in this byte array. See here, BA of I passed the index value as 0. At the index 0, the value is 1. See here, 1 has retrieved. So now I'm trying to retrieve a value called 255. I have to give here negative index as -1. See here, 255 has retrieved, right? So here, why I have taken -1 means in order to access the end element. If you don't know this thing means, in my channel, there is a video called Memory Management of STR. So if you saw that video, you can easily understand how can we access the last element, how can we access the first element in a list or in a string. So the same procedure will be implemented in all the data types. In iCards, it will be there. You can click there and you can see. So we are going to see the slicing. 0:3. If I have did this, directly slicing can't used in byte array type, same like bytes type. So in order to do slicing, I want to use for loop for value in BA of, I have to use slicing here. Then only we can get the data. So slicing and indexing both are possible in byte array data type, same like bytes data type, right? So the last and important point, difference between the bytes data type and byte array data type is that, so byte array data type is mutable and bytes data type is immutable, right? So let's see. Mutable means it allows item assignments, right? So modification of data will be there. See here, BA of 0 is equals to 78. So I have updated a value at the position of 0. I had updated as 78. So in the BA, at the position of 0, we have 1, right? So I'm trying to change this 1 as a 78. Let's see it is happens or not. So it does not throws any error. Let's see. I'm trying to print BA. So if you try to print BA, it will shows an ciphertext, right? In order to retrieve the data, I have to use the for loop. So if I try to execute this for loop, see here, in the place of 1, it updated as 78. That means this byte array data type allows item assignments, which allows item assignments, then that is known as mutable, right? So this modification allows at same memory address only. So now I'm trying to print the memory location of BA. So the memory address of BA is this one. Now I am trying to do update on index 1. Now index 1 value is here 2. Now I am updating that 2 has 56. See, now I'm trying to print the values of BA by using for loop. See here. So the value is updated as 56. Now I'm trying to print the memory address of BA. So the memory address of BA before modification, the memory address of BA after modification, both are same. Means this byte array is immutable. So the main difference between bytes data type and byte array data type is, so bytes is immutable. So byte array is mutable. That is a major difference between this bytes and byte array data type. So these both data types are used in order to implement end-to-end encryption between two remote devices. So that's all for today's video. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching.